Or Downing Dale. Wow. How did he get up that far? It's really high. That was a very nice video you sent, Eddie, of a dancing dog.
Cute.
Yeah, but there was nothing repeated. Every time it changed, it was something new. Did you notice that?
Okay. Yeah. Can I see you? You're the birthday people.
Not me.
No, no, Thunder.
I'll have to move around the tray.
Yeah, Mel, can you? Please.
Molly, I'm sorry. Debbie, can you put it this way so that Daddy can come next to me rather? Because that's in the sun and there's no protection from the wind.
Don't sit next to Mom. Can you?
This is fine. Molly, I'm sorry, my girlie. Mollykins, I'm sorry.
Come on, Molly. Dad, hold on to the table.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
I got it, yeah. Got it,
No, but I'm gonna make it just lower.
Mine, Molly. Okay.
Did you make it lower?
Oh, yeah, I just got it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make it lower.
Yeah.
Okay, make it lower. Did it just work?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good internet.
it's very
Oh,
clear.
I don't know. I mean,
Okay, but hold on, I want to make it work here, Deborah.
Won't it be buffering if it's more than one? Yeah, okay.
I think it doesn't.
Did you see this?
Julie's house, it interfered, but it may. But I wonder if it will on the Wi-Fi versus the
I
connection.
didn't see it, but now look at
Just
it.
see if you can
That
get
just
Deborah. How
not
do you get the
close.
Wi-Fi? Where did you send it?
Yeah.
Deborah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, look here. The two of you.
What do you mean saying that?
Smile. You're 85.
On the email or what?
Come closer to me, doll, with your body. I mean, we're in a jail.
Text?
Yeah. You want to get your bike?
Yourself.
Get text number.
Yeah, I'll get your bike. Well, I can send that.
Yeah, just send me to an email.
Put your hand down.
He can't put his hand down if he's coughing. He'll give the dog the virus or something.
Okay, well, stop coughing. Okay, look here. Okay, I'm doing just you, Dad.
Okay, then I don't have to smile.
Okay, just you, Mom.
There's a bee. Hurry up. Huh? Joe says I have to include the bees as part of the family.
Especially if they're those Africanized honeybees.
Oh, aren't those dangerous? Well, they're just dangerous for plants. I've forgotten. Aren't they dangerous?
Mel, look here.
Aren't they called?
Put bread in your mouth. Smile. Deborah?
Melanie, aren't they called killer bees? What are they called? Are they?
Uh-huh.
Okay, Bernard, look here. Let me get you.
Yeah, Deborah.
It's okay.
Is the meeting on?
Yeah. Is anyone else joined?
No.
Smile. But Bernie joined. Didn't you join, Bernie?
the meeting host to let you in. So if you don't
Oh.
let me in, then I'm not going to join.
I don't think you're gonna join so many people on the same, like right next to each other.
Oh, wow. Look.
The computer, it will go.
Here's Daniel, Orlean, and someone from Israel.
Arlene, how
Arlene.
wonderful.
Is she with Gavin?
Arlene.
Arlene.
Arlene, hello.
And Talia.
Arlene.
Hi.
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 Hi. How are you?
Hello. Hi.
Hello, Arlene. How nice to see you.
Yeah, you can put it over there.
Where's Talia and Lofka?
They're there.
Italian Lofka.
That is a little
Oh,
tiny.
there they are.
Yeah, I know, but are they there?
Oh, wow.
Maybe they went to speak with their footprints. I'm going to.
Arlene, is Gavin with you?
You don't know.
Really relax. I'm just saying. I'm not.
I know. So I'm saying, I'm just saying to you,
Okay, we can't hear Arlene.
saying to you, you just don't know.
Arlene, talk.
Oh.
We can't hear Deborah.
Hello.
No, we can't hear Arlene. We can hear
Eileen's not talking.
There she
Arlene.
is.
There
Hi.
was talking.
There
Can you
you
hear?
I
Can
can
you?
see you, Arlene. How wonderful.
Lucky. Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear it. Should be louder. There's Bernie. Oh, Andrea. Hi, my sweetie.
Oh, that's our daughter, Andrea.
You did?
What?
Hey guys.
You have to go down because you have to go near you. Arlene, where is Ariella?
My Ariella. No, this is Eileen.
I know that's Arlene, but where is your Ariella?
She's at school. It's Thursday. It's Thursday, 2 p.m. here.
Oh, she's at school. I beg your pardon. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to miss it. This is wonderful, wonderful. I haven't seen you for years.
I know.
Exciting. It's so exciting. Can I introduce you to Andrea?
But it's muted. You can't talk. You can talk, but you can't. It's not.
Arlene, this is my eldest granddaughter, Andrea. And there's
There's no point in pointing, huh? She can't see what you're pointing at.
Siobhan.
No, well, how's she supposed to know?
Well, let Andrea introduce herself. Andrea, say hi. This is Andrea. Arlene can figure it out because I think
Hey, this is Andrea.
they all.
Hi, all.
Hello. Who am I talking to? Hello, Ben. Hi.
Hi, Sally.
Yeah, I'm okay. When we had lockdown, I had so many Zoom lessons and meetings and things like that.
That's
Mark, what's wrong with your hair, bro?
Danny. Hello,
There's
Dan.
a little thing in it.
Marky. Hello, Marky.
Hello.
That's my cousin Arlene from New Zealand.
I thought Arlene was in Australia. I guess I was wrong.
No, Arlene is from
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Daryl.
Darren.
Hello from Australia. Hi Sheila. Hi Joe. Happy birthday.
Nice to see you.
And Judah.
Goodness. Look at Daryl. How wonderful to see you. That's fantastic.
I tell you what's fantastic. There's a lot of people that look like Bernie in this photograph, but I can't see Bernie.
Bernie
So we can't hear.
It's fun.
wants to see you.
Hi, you Arlene. Wow.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's Daryl. That's Marky. What happened to Daniel? Oh, there's Danny.
I'm
Hi,
here.
Dan. How are
Hello.
you?
Barbara.
Hey, Daryl.
Where's
Bernie.
It's Barbara.
Barbara?
Hi, Judah.
Hi.
Barbara?
Hi,
There's Arlene in the corner. Can you see Arlene?
I can see Arlene. Hi, Arlene.
Hello, Barbara. You're going up and down.
I'm going up and down.
Yes, because you're swinging on your rocker.
And I think
Oh, okay. I thought I'd be on a boat.
Sheila.
As long as you're not off your rocker, it's okay.
I'm off my rocker. Totally off. How are you, Arlene?
I'm very well. I just it's Thursday afternoon here, so I came home from work and here I am.
Yeah.
Cool. Are you that far ahead?
That's Bernie there. You see him there?
Happy birthday, Joe.
Happy birthday.
Did you say hello to Arlene?
Hi, Joe.
Bernard's iPhone. Yeah.
Daryl, I want to tell my grandchildren, Andrea, Mark, and Andrea, Daniel. This is Darren Goldman from Australia, who used to be in Rhodesia, in Bulawayo, and is 1 week older than Debbie. And they have been good friends, and we are.
Daryl is an old man.
Sheila, you're not quite right. She's my sister from another mother.
Is that so? Are you still spinning yarns like your dad used to do?
No, that one's true though.
Is it really?
Just ask her.
Okay, that's fair
Oh,
enough. Daryl, you know Arlene, don't you?
Very well.
Dad Lionel is here.
Lionel, where's Lionel?
He's just connected.
Oh, wow.
Marky. Hi.
Lionel, hello, Lionel.
Hello.
Hi, Lionel, how are you?
Hi, Tally. Hi,
I
everybody.
don't think Lionel can hear us.
You can't hear us, Lionel?
Barbara, yes, Lionel. Lionel just went off.
No, he's there.
Lionel, oh yes. Lionel's there.
He is hear us.
That much like his dad.
Hi, Mark.
It's working on it.
Judah, don't believe anything. Judah, don't believe anything your dad is saying.
Wear a bathrobe on a call like this.
What?
I felt it was appropriate. I'm fresh out the bath. Andrea,
All you
What?
people.
Daniel,
Yeah.
I'm in my call room.
an escaped convict. Never seen you so bearded up.
Oh yeah. I mean, once I stopped having to go to meetings at work, which was like February. Top shape.
is it for warmth or fashion?
This is a look.
It's a good look.
Did you say you're going to have to take it off in
Mark,
February?
it's better than your hair, man. I don't know what's going on with that.
I
Mark,
don't
turn
know if you can hear. Dan, can you hear?
Hi,
Debbie
Jane,
to Daniel.
David.
Debbie, shh. Debbie to Daniel. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You're gonna have to get closer.
We're having trouble with our sound here, guys, because we've got 3, 4, 5, there's 6 of us or 7 of us trying to work on computer and we just cannot hear. So why don't you just talk to each other and ignore us? Andrew nods her head.
Marky, so turn all the way sideways. I want to see.
There's a little thing in it. It's just a little headband, Ed.
Yeah, we're
It's
also
not-
socially distancing, and although it doesn't look like it, because
Yeah, it doesn't look like any
have a
social
grandpa.
distancing at all.
but we're, yeah, this is.
Hi, Julie.
Can you tell us
Are
about
they
the
really
leadership
on?
poster behind you and what that means to you?
That's me. I'm the leader. This is inspired by me.
They've got on.
Okay, thank you.
Andrew,
This is
Thank
my
you.
call room. Just bed, light, computer.
Is there a Bible in there?
Yeah, it's for praying before the codes.
I didn't know they let you sleep in the hospital. That must be.
I'll bring it close.
Technically not supposed to, actually, but I mean, they supply a bed, so I feel like all beds are off.
What you eating, Andrea?
Just honey mustard chicken, mom's recipe.
That's nice. Honey mustard chicken. Did you make it?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
There's no food in the hospital. All the cafeterias are closed.
Oh,
If you
wow.
bring food, then you're screwed.
Oh, wow. That's
So the
amazing.
patients have to get their own food, or how does that work?
They're on ventilators. They don't need food.
You don't know that.
Patients get food. The staff does not.
Why don't you go around and talk, let
Hello,
everybody
big surprise.
say something.
Okay, well,
It's intriguing watching
I'm muted,
Arlene.
so you want me to do that?
yeah.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me all, but what I'm going to do is that I think because there's a few people on this call, we're going to go around and I'm going to call according to my screen and I'm going to let everybody speak and then we'll listen and then we'll go to the next person. And so that there's not this constant sort of like interference. So is that okay with everybody? Everybody gets a few minutes?
Yeah, Dad, real quick. All
Yeah.
of you sitting around that table, if all of you mute your phones or computers or whatever and leave one of them on, it won't echo.
Okay,
Can
we're
you hear
trying
Mark?
that. We're
Can you
trying
hear
that.
our echo, Mark?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Shouldn't we all
okay,
mute
so,
our
Turn
phones?
the volume up.
Bernie.
okay, hold on. We're going to start in 1 second.
Right.
I'm going to mute. Let me turn the volume down on here. Bless you. Who the hell is sneezing?
Turn off the volume on
Oh,
that.
Dorothy. Hello, Dorothy.
Turn off the microphone.
Morning, Sheila.
Morning, Sheila.
Hi, baby.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to. Hold on. Oh, wait. Here's Steffi. Shit. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
Here's Steffi.
Hi, Barbara.
In front of
Wait,
everybody.
you must hang on.
Swearing in front of everyone.
You must hang on. You must hang on, Dottie.
Who said hello to me? Hi, Steffi.
Dottie.
Okay, so here goes. I'm going to
Hi,
start going
Dorothy.
around. And
Hi, dear Bob.
first of all, welcome everybody to Joe's 85th birthday party. Just everybody should know that Sheila's birthday is August the 21st. It's only 3 weeks away. And so we'll celebrate it at the same time. It saves us having to cater twice.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Okay, so why don't we start, Mark? Will you go first and just say a few words and then we'll move on? It doesn't have to be long.
Sure. What am I supposed to say here?
You're supposed to say happy birthday. We'd like to hear you sing.
Couple of inspiring
Okay.
words. Inspire the audience. Go.
I would like to say happy birthday, Grandpa, and happy soon birthday, Granny. I wish I could be there with you both to give you both a big hug and kiss if it wasn't Corona. Yeah, I hope it's a great birthday, and I hope everyone else has something more profound to say.
Mark, tell us this. Mark, tell us.
You have to unmute it. Did you unmute it? Julian?
We can hear her. She's right. Okay, whatever.
Marky, why don't you tell us memory, or you can tell us what you wrote, because we haven't given in the.
Sorry, what was that, Julie?
Tell us a story about Grandpa, a memory. It could be the same thing that you wrote. If you received it yet, so it doesn't matter. Just give a short little thing about Grandpa.
In about 40 seconds.
Okay, short story. When we were in France, there were all of these gypsies around the Eiffel Tower, and you could see them trying to steal things from people. And Grandpa was being very wary and making all of the rest of us be very wary of gypsies coming up and talk to you and try to speak some English and ask you a question and then steal something. So we were sitting on a park bench, Grandpa and I, and a nice lady in her like early mid-30s comes up, says, "Hey, do you guys speak English? I'm just looking for directions." In perfect English, she like looks British and kind of had a British accent. And Grandpa said, "No English, no English." Like, it seems like you speak English, and I just heard you guys speaking English. Do you know where? No English, no English. And eventually, the lady just walked away, shaking her head. I was not a gypsy, but Grandpa has safety first always.
Good stuff, Mark.
Daniel.
Okay, Mark, that was great. Thank you. Daniel, do you want to take the next one?
Okay.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
so-
before Daniel, before you start, Lionel and Dorothy, I'm going to go to you next.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so we used to always make biltong with Grandpa, and you know, weighing out the ingredients, you're always kind of shooting from the hip there. It wasn't really much of a you know, as much of a science as they can do in Africa. Anyways, one time we were a little bit light on the salt, and opened up the box after a few days, and there was flecks of mold on everything. But it wasn't an issue. We just broke out the box cutters and just scraped the mold off, and all of you people ate all the biltong. It worked out perfectly.
Completely disgusting, but typical Cape Town, South Africa, sort of a boermarker plan. If there's mold, you take off the mold, you eat what's underneath it.
Exactly.
Okay, Lionel, welcome. Nice to have you. Go ahead and that'll be great. Arlene, do you want to take it after Lionel and Dorothy?
Are we on?
You're on.
Yeah, you're on.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Joe, and almost happy birthday, Sheila. We can't see you. We're seeing everybody else but you, but we hope that you are well. I'm coughing a bit, so you know I may be a bit of a disturbance on this whole program. And the thing that I can remember best, I wrote a little bit about it, was the two of us going on a cycling trip. And on that particular day, I wasn't very fit, I must admit, but you insisted that I go on this fun ride. And you know, the hills are so high here in Cape Town. And you kept on saying to me, tucking behind me. And I give about 2 pedals, and then it's gone again. And the next day when I got to your factory there, to your offices, you were as fit as a fiddle and walking around, and there I am, half crippled, trying to pretend that I'm not, that I didn't suffer any pain. So that's what a memory that really stuck with me over the years. But I've got so many others that I obviously also have and cherish. And Dottie?
Hi there, Joe. Many happy returns of the day, dear friend. And to Sheila, in 3 weeks' time, I will, we'll think of you and we'll celebrate. But a memory that springs to mind was on our first trip to LA in 2000. Joe had taken us around, and we were at Barnes and Noble. And Lionel and I were completely fascinated by the range of books in the store. And I think there's a Starbucks in there as well. But that wasn't, for me, that wasn't the priceless moment. It was looking at the statues outside. And I was in absolute awe. And there was Joe standing aside, and he was laughing at me. And he must have thought that I was crazy because I was admiring these statues so much, but it was a matter of posing with such incredible pictures. You know, making such an incredible picture of this man flying a kite. And there was this little girl, this child running after the kite. So for me, that stands out because it was so special. I'd never seen anything like it before. And it was absolutely wonderful. So yeah, wonderful memories. And, you know, we miss you guys so much. It's very difficult to even speak over the phone because I'm losing my hearing, which is such a damn nuisance. So, you know, if I don't speak to anybody, it's not because I don't want to. It's just that I can't hear properly. And yeah, one of the joys of getting old. But Sheila and Joe, go well. And really, it's just so special to be able to join you guys on something as auspicious as this. Joe, to you, long life, and to you, Sheila, stay well, my friends. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Lionel and Dorothy. That was absolutely fantastic. Arlene, we're up to you. Go ahead, Arls, wherever you are.
Hi, everybody. I'm calling from New Zealand, and it's Thursday afternoon, nearly 2:30. And it's just amazing for me to see all the grandchildren. I haven't seen anybody in the family for so many years, and I saw Bernard and Melanie and the children when we were in South Africa in, I think, 2006. And to see all those little children, now big children, young adults, lovely to see you. And I know that Sheila and Joe have lots of nachas from all the children and the grandchildren who look wonderful. I have general memories of living over the back fence from Sheila and Joe and climbing over the stile and getting rides to school. Joe had like a van, like a big, I don't even know what kind of van it was. And we used to sit all in the front seat with Joe. And when I was living in Israel and Joe and Sheila came to visit, this is a line that I always remember Joe saying, and now I've taken it and I pretend that it's my idea, but I've actually stolen it from Joe because it was raining when we were walking around the old city. And Joe said, had I known it was going to be raining, I would have put soap in my socks and I could have washed my socks for free. And so because you're in California and I'm in New Zealand, I've actually stolen that. And I said, and people think I'm very witty, but I have to admit that I stole that because, you know, I'm seeing you and that's the truth. So it's just lovely to be able to see you. You know, modern technology is absolutely amazing that I can see you moving and talking and smiling. So have a wonderful celebration and it's just lovely to see you. Bye. Thanks, Bern.
Okay, Arls, thanks so much for that. That was great. And that's typical of my dad washing his socks while it's raining. I mean, it's just, I don't know, unbelievable. Anyway, Daryl, it's wonderful to see you. Would you like to chime in at this point?
Absolutely. Hi, Bernie. It's lovely to see you and to hear from you. For us, hi from Melbourne, Australia, where it's COVID lockdown like the rest of the damn bloody world these days, but it's lovely to be able to cross the ocean so quickly. There's so many faces here that I recognize, including Daniel and Mark, who look just like you, Bernie, when I remember you not being a blonde once. But it's really a delight to see so many faces again. I can see Jilly, people you haven't seen for 30, 40 years, and you walk in the street. Barbara, you can smile. I can see you hiding over there. I'd pick you out of a crowd straight away. It's fantastic. And Arlene, there's so many beautiful memories. Sheila and Joe, first of all, happy birthday. It's a delight to be part of your celebration, and thank you so much. There's so much family history between our family and yours. I can think back to so many things, but I think a memory I would like to share was going back, Joe, to your mom. I remember visiting the farm. I remember the stuffed ostrich. Do you remember the stuffed ostrich? There was a dead ostrich that had got killed in a barbed wire fence, and I think it had been stuffed and was being preserved. My mother, you will recall, hated anything with feathers or wings. She would be terrified of a moth. We went to visit your mum at the farm one day, and there was the ostrich there to greet my mother. My mother has never been the same ever since. So thank you for driving my mother completely nuts from those days back there. It's a memory we continue to recall beautifully. Nearly as lovely as the memory of visiting Mrs. Benishai and getting our tailoring done in Bulawayo. So it goes back to generations back and beautiful, beautiful stories that we will continue to treasure and to love. And I just look forward to being able to share more with you again as the world shrinks. And hopefully our next generations will all get to meet one day. Behind us, you might have seen a while ago, but he's just vanished, is Elijah. It's midday here in Melbourne. He's just woken up. It's tough being a university grad. I can see Daniel Gero would probably get on very well with Elijah. Elijah has the same facial hair too. But for me, just in wrapping up, I've had a very special connection with your family, but particularly with Debbie for many, many years. We've remained in touch and close to thick and thin. She shared so much about all you folks that I feel that I've spent time with you almost every day for the last 30, 40 years. And it's something that we will continue to treasure and nourish for many years to come. And Deb, one day I promise you, we will get together physically in person with all the family, and it'll be a beautiful time. In wrapping up, this is our youngest of 3 boys, because as you all know, and Joe, you'll remember, the Goldmans are incapable of producing girls, except for Marcia. We only ever produce boys. Judah Max Goldman, our youngest. When we were pregnant with Judah, we called our 2 older sons, Elijah and Harley, into the room. Harley is named after my late grandfather, Harry. And we told them we had something important to share with them. And they said, we're going to Disneyland, and sort of inverted commas, and we'll visit Debbie. And we said to them, no, we're having another baby. So that meant we weren't going to Disneyland. And to this day, they refer to this young man as Disneyland. The only way we can shake that nickname is to come visit you folks sometime soon. So be gone, COVID. We'll see you sometime soon. Love to everyone. Happy, happy birthday, folks.
Thank you very, very much indeed. Thank you.
Thanks,
Daryl, that was wonderful. Thank you very much.
I have a question for Judah. Judah, I
Yes.
want to know, how's your dad as a teacher, Judah?
Home teaching.
He's all right. Not
He's
perfect and not terrible.
Say something nice. He just whispered to me, Debbie, he'd like you to do tomorrow's class.
I'm busy. Time difference.
Sheila, it's actually math. Can we rely on you, perhaps?
You can, sure. Come back.
All right. So, Laura, are you on here somewhere? Laura? Michael?
My video's not on though.
Michael, can you go next?
I muted it.
And Natalia and Laura, would you like to say something after Michael?
Sure, what are the instructions here? I'm sorry, I missed the instructions. Hello,
Okay,
everybody. I'm
instructions are
Michael.
just
There
to say
weren't
happy
there were
birthday to
none. Say
Grandpa,
something.
Okay, and to happy birthday to Granny. And if you've got a short story, like 30, 45 seconds, that'd be great.
All right. Lionel, do you want to go before me? I have to brainstorm.
Lionel's already gone.
Oh.
Michael, you're up. Michael, you're up.
All right, I'm on the hot plate.
You're on, Michael. Now's
Who's
now.
Arlene? Who's Arlene?
Sounds good. Well, very happy birthday, Grandpa.
Arlene.
80.
Coming through.
85 years. It's a lot of years. 4 times as me, kind of, almost.
Come through here. Karen's sister.
I remember.
New Zealand. Can you hear? You see?
All the biltong
Michael
that
doesn't
used to make.
remember.
So you're on.
I remember all the biltong used to make filled with,
Hmm?
and I remember
Yeah, you
specifically
need to
those
sit
one
up, you look
time
like you're-
where I found
not a good
spiders
pose
and
for
spider
you.
eggs in the biltong, and you
It's
tried
not
to
a good
convince
pose for
me
you down there.
that it was part of the flavor.
Sit up proper.
And I didn't eat biltong for years after that.
Here's Steffi.
And your box, the box you used to use was disgusting. And I came in when I was able to, the first time I was able to speak, that cardboard box that was used over like 20 years, putting raw meat inside of it. I tried to modernize the whole system, and you were very against it. I remember this. I had a whole plan. Thank you for those memories. There's many more, but I'll let somebody else go. 30 seconds done.
Michael, thank you very much. That was very nice. Tali and Lofka, are you there? Would you like to say something? Can you say something? Tali, Lofka?
Really, I was
4
very
o'clock in the morning.
in Israel. I'm not sure that oh, they're on.
Tali, are you there? Okay, Tali's not there. Is it?
Ask Andrea because she may want to go to bed.
Is it work?
Andrea. Okay, can you say something to Grandpa?
Sure. I'd love to go to bed, but I'm on night shift, so I do have to be awake. Sadly.
Yeah, it's nothing like what I had to go through.
I'll go like Anyway, something that's not polite enough for this phone call.
Andrea, Granny was so delighted that finally you were wearing purple. A color she could relate to.
What?
Granny
Yeah.
was delighted that you were
Well,
wearing
this
a
is the
purple.
hospital. This is the hospital color, so I'm required to wear purple scrubs when I come in the hospital. Anyway, happy birthday, Grandpa and Granny, for a couple weeks. I'm sure we'll speak before then. There's a lot of memories. I guess one memory that I hold particularly dear, I would say, is Grandpa teaching me how to drive. He kindly took after the reins after my dad's just disastrous first attempt to try and take me. My dad thought it would be a good idea to take me, both dogs, both boys, and anyway, it didn't work out very well. Anyway, Grandpa kindly took me a couple days later, and we were driving around Thousand Oaks, which for you guys who don't know is pretty hilly. There's a little bit of rough terrain, and he promptly directed me right into a sign that says "Road ends here," and we almost died. Luckily, that sign was in place, and I lived to tell the tale. So thank you for that, and the subsequent lessons. I love you guys. I'm gonna mute again.
Love you too, sweetie.
Okay, Andrea, thank you very much. So let me just make a general announcement that if you're not speaking directly, please mute your microphone on your device, your computer, your phone, your tablet, whatever you've got. Just mute it so that it doesn't interfere with the talking. All right, so who would like to go next? I mean, Steffi, how about you, Steph?
I had to unmute, sorry. Hi, my granny and grandpa, supposedly. I'm sorry I don't have any memories, but just I love you both very much. Happy birthday. What? What are you laughing at?
Who's laughing?
My mother.
Don't worry about your mother. I've got a...
I never do.
Thanks.
Anyway, I wish I was there. I wish I was there with all of you. And luckily we have technology to keep us connected.
It's wonderful.
And I miss you guys.
Okay, Barbara, Sid, would you like to take over from your daughter?
Happy birthday, Joe. I don't know what's going with Joe. Happy birthday, Joe. Yes, Sid?
Go ahead, Barbara.
Okay, I probably got more memories than anybody.
Because you're older.
No, it's just that I have a better relationship with him. I can't. Can you hear me? I don't know how this works now. Can you hear me?
Just leave it, put the volume up and leave it alone.
Okay.
We can hear you. That's fine.
Okay. I just got to tell everybody my favorite story of Joe when we I'm driving down Main Street in Cape Town, and the cop stops me. I'm driving, he's the passenger. And he is so happy. Look what you done, look what you done. And then the cop comes to the car and he says, what's your passenger's name? He's not wearing a seatbelt. So he then proceeds to give Joe the ticket and not me, which was fabulous. They laughing.
That's
So
a great
it.
story.
I got dozens
He's
of
very
stories
stubborn.
like that to tell.
And it passed down to his daughters.
Like
Bernie, would you introduce Steffi as Barbara's daughter?
Let it be. Okay, so who hasn't been? Let's see. It's, Sid, would you like to say something?
You talking to me, Brian? Did you just?
Sid, I'm talking to you.
I'm talking to you. Okay. Well, I sent your father a long text today. I'll just try and summarize it. Basically, I told him that getting to be 85 is quite an incredible accomplishment. It's an amazing, he's been on an amazing journey. He's got a wonderful family and a wonderful support system to help him enjoy the adventure. The adventure has been nothing, it hasn't been a straight line. It's been quite a journey in many different directions, but the memories are deep and vast and many. And I like to say to Joe that I've always extremely enjoyed my intellectual conversations with you, and even some of the non-intellectual ones have been enjoyable too. But it's always been very gratifying to have exchanges with you. I wish we could do it a little more often, but we just have to pick and choose our spots here a little bit. But I've always respected you to the utmost and thoroughly enjoyed interacting with you. And one thing that you have that is undeniable is a wonderful sense of humor. And God knows we all stand to laugh a little more these days. So I want to wish you a very happy birthday and more than a few more birthdays also. So hope this is everything you hope it could be and then some.
Sid, thank you very much. Julie, David.
I'm muted. We're not going to talk. I don't know.
Wait. Okay.
So, be talking on Zoom because I'm right here, social distancing. I can see him across the room. Hi.
Outside.
I can see him social distancing. So you did tell me about probably about 50 years, 40 years ago, and on your day, 85. On your 85th birthday, I will finally forgive you. So I'm forgiving.
No.
Yes.
You
So
forgiving him?
we were at David's bar mitzvah, and there was a huge bowl of lychee on the table for dessert. And I went, and you walked up and told me, don't eat them, they're snails. And I never, and to this day, I haven't, and now I forgive.
Okay, go ahead. David, would you like to say something?
Happy birthday, Joe. Congratulations. All those wonderful years you've been with Sheila. Family. Wonderful. We hope to have you for many, many more years.
Okay, there's a lot of feedback.
Okay, we'll turn the mics off.
Is the mic?
Just touch the screen.
Yeah.
South Africa or Israel?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay, Barbara, go ahead.
How do I turn off my mic?
I think
I don't know. Ask Sid.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, well, I didn't even try. What do you mean I don't know?
No, I wanted to mute. So is it muted?
If Sid doesn't know how to turn off the mic, then I'm worried. If he's a computer, I feel sorry for his students.
That's what Barbara said.
What did Barbara do now?
We're sure volume control.
Okay, so here we go. Melanie, would you like to say something? Hold on 1 second. Here comes Melanie.
So I'm on the spot over here because we're just across and you could throw something at me if he is not happy. So I was so happy when Sheila and Joe moved to our area because they would always volunteer to help pick up the kids from
Wait,
school.
guys.
Turn the volume down.
Everybody in the
Anyway.
Bernard and Melanie's backyard needs to turn off their sound.
Anyway, so they would pick up the kids. Joe would pick them up. But then the downside was we couldn't get the kids back. So they always had a project for the kids. The kids should be painting the doors. The kids should be doing something. But Joe's best one was that he took the kids picking olives. And you're thinking in a beautiful, tranquil grove of olives or something like that. But we're actually talking about the median of the road, a 4-lane road. And you had the kids picking olives over there on the median. And I must admit the olives did turn out very well. But after a year or two, the olives weren't good. And Joe, with typical chutzpah, called the agricultural commissioner for the county and had them come and inspect the olive trees in the middle of a 4-lane road. And they said that they did have some kind of olive bug. Anyway.
I have very vague
All right,
memories
Melanie,
of that.
thank you very much. Anybody else would like to say something? Would just lift their arms or raise their arm if there's something that they've thought of in the meantime that they'd like to say something. Hold on 1 second before Mom says something. Tali and Lofka, are you there? Would you like to say something?
Boker Tov, ma nishma?
What's he doing?
Okay, Mom.
Okay, Mom, you're up.
Okay, well, all I have to say is that I have had the most exciting, wonderful life that anybody could possibly have asked for. It just went. We had many, many ups and downs, but because we had each other, we managed to get through all the good times and all the bad times. But we've always giggled together. And do you think, you guys, that Grandpa was the only one, or the children, that he pulled your leg? He pulled my leg so many times. I'm so gullible that it's ridiculous. I remember once when he came back from work while we were still in London, living in London, and he told me that the Queen was going to be lent to America. And by doing that, loaned to America, and for the year that she would be loaned, the Americans would let the British off by so many billions of dollars, which they'd lent them during World War II. And then he said, and if Prince Philip goes, then they would let the English off another so many $1 billion. And so it went down the family, the royal family. And like an idiot, I went to work the next day and told everybody. And believe it or not, they were also gullible. They all swallowed it. I don't know what happened at the end.
It sounds like a Goldman story, actually.
It does actually sound like a Goldman story, but that's why Lionel, Daryl's father, and Grandpa Joe were bosom buddies. We were a very, very close unit. Lionel and his children are distant cousins, not so distant. I think we had common grandfathers. Oh, my children don't want me to tell.
I want the family tree.
Well, why not? Why not? I love
family
it.
here.
Okay. Joe has been wonderful. He's always been a pillar of strength, and I would not have chosen anybody better in any direction at all. He's always been my pillar of strength and has always, I respect him because of his intelligence, his knowledge, his curiosity, and for his love. Thank you for a wonderful life.
Okay, Bernie.
Mom, thank you very much. Okay, Julie wants to say something.
Yeah, I just want to say that Sarah is literally taking a final exam right now, so she's not with us. And Laura was busy and couldn't be with us, but they both send their love and wishes to not only to Dad, but to the whole gang that's on the Zoom meeting.
Thank you very much. We accept their wishes. Debbie, did you want to say something?
I've also got a trillion memories, but Dad, I remember cycling. We used to go cycling. We used to take these long bike rides all the way to the Camarillo airport, where we would, after we were exhausted and used up all our energy, we would stop for a huge breakfast and then call Mom to come and pick us up. And we did that very often, and great memories.
Debbie, thank you very much. All right, so here we're going for a last round of anybody who wants to say something, just raise your hand and we can bring you into this whole process, or we're gonna just sing happy birthday. So anybody, last call, anybody?
Happy birthday.
Okay, so we're just all gonna chime in and sing happy birthday. So
Guys.
it's okay. Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday
you.
to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joe.
Birthday to Happy birthday to you.
Very nice. Okay, so what do we have to say here? We have to say what other happy birthday things born so beautiful? Why was he born at all? Da, 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 hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Nog hip hip hooray! Fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. So say all of us. And so say all of us. For he's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. Thank you, everybody, for joining.
Thank you for joining
Wherever
us.
you are in the world, thank you for being part of our celebration.
Thank you, Arlene. Thank you.
Arlene, where's your daughter?
And I don't know if
Daryl.
Dad, hold on for the last
Mom.
thing. Dad, would you like to say something? Would you like to say something to everybody?
Everyone quiet.
I just want to say.
They're on mute. He's on mute.
No, oh, hold on. Wait. No, he's not on mute.
No, I can hear him.
No, I can hear him.
I can hear him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you to everybody. I greatly appreciate all of this humor and seeing from New Zealand to Australia to the United States to South Africa. It's amazing. Could all together on this meeting. Thank you. So Dad said it's thank you. The technology is amazing. You can see everybody from the United States to South Africa to New Zealand and to Australia. Thank you very much.
Israel.
And Israel. It's a little tough to hear him, but that's what he said. So we're doing an interpretation.
I would like to say, if I may, that this was such a joy to see Lionel and Dorothy and Arlene and Daryl, and of course for my family. It was such a joy. Can we please see you again? We're not going to anything until another 85 years. So please see all this. Would it be wonderful?
All right.
On our hearts. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye,
Good night.
everybody. Night.
Bye.
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 Hi, Barb.
Bye.
Did she say hi or hi?
I'll hang out.
Bye, guys. Love you.
No,
Love
Mark,
you.
hang.